It's Kasim with your daily Google News, and I'm here with one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, Karen Hite. Karen, how are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm living the dream. And you're calling in from Nicaragua,
Yes.
but you say it prettier than I do, so you're gonna.
But what?
How do you pronounce Nicaragua?
Nicaragua.
Yeah, that was way better. And you know what's funny is I didn't know where Nicaragua was, and I had to Google it. So
Oh my God.
that just I went to public school in Albuquerque, New Mexico, so that's my excuse. But I looked at pictures and it's stunningly beautiful. And you've got a whole agency there, right, with a couple hundred people.
Yeah, we're getting to 200 right now, which is nuts for us in 4 years. That's just like massive craziness, and we're very blessed to be here and to make an impact.
Yeah, well, and your story too, if anybody's watching this, it's worth digging into because your husband shared it with me. And from like one room and the two of you with effectively nothing grew this, what appears to be maybe one of the largest agency franchises. Did I say that right?
Yeah, so we're, I think, one of the two. There's another, I might not know which one is the other one. So like we might be the one digital marketing franchise model that we have. Yeah. And we started this we used to do white label prior. And then in 2020, the pandemic happened, we just like shifted. And this was like kind of like the shift that we just thought about. And it has been great. I mean, like it's 2020, so it's about a year and we're 21 locations in the US. So it's kind of insane for us.
That's huge. 21 locations is a really big deal.
Yeah.
That's so exciting. And you're putting on an event, the Commitment Summit.
Yeah, because 21 locations is not enough. And, 2 kids is not enough. So
yeah. You have to keep going. So what's the goal in terms of locations? Do you have like a grand plan, one in every major city, or what's the?
So we would like to be in every state. Honestly, like our goal is just more measure on the impact that we're doing here in the country. We want to do 1,000 jobs, and this is just a way of doing it. Today we're doing digital marketing. Tomorrow we don't know, but that goal for us remains the same. So how do you measure success in our ways? It's just like how many people are we hiring and how many jobs are we creating that are meaningful and that are changing, somebody's life or family. So that's much of a deeper conversation, I guess, but that's really our goal.
I love that. 1,000 jobs. What a wonderful goal that is. It's 1,000 families impacted. And what's nice too is y'all are building really high quality jobs. Like Jesse was talking to me about, I think you have a daycare on site and just what it is you've made available to folks. I don't think is accessible everywhere.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have like pretty big goals of starting to like build, but right now we are in one of the best locations here in Nicaragua. But more than that, anytime that a team member joins, their family is also benefited. So like all their kids starting day one, you get a scholarship. And so we just try to do the best to impact the next generation. I was personally very much blessed by having a scholarship that took me to Arkansas, which is kind of funny, for college. So it was like not New York. That was what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. But just the education in general was just like the experience in general was just amazing. It gave me so many opportunities. And if we can do that for kids, I mean, we wouldn't even see the impact probably in our life. But just that next generation is already like getting way better education. I think that's the way to succeed in life. Just, opening yourself to other opportunities.
Yeah. Big ripples. So the event, the Commitment Summit, what's the purpose of the event? What's the goal there? Like if the world is perfect, you flash forward, it's wildly successful. What happens?
Well, in anything we do, I think like we always try to find some meaning. So like we have always been fun of like going to events and connecting with people. That's something that we really enjoy. I mean, that's how we met you, which was crazy. It was at an event, right? And so like we just got to like spend time with awesome people and like learning awesome, Kasim, awesome, like just learning more. And we are in a constant pursuit of knowledge. And we know that we cannot do this alone. Since day one, we need our teammates. We need, our franchisees. We need the person that is like cleaning the car, to like be able to like have our mind, like we just need everybody, right? Like we cannot do this alone. We're not that smart either. So like we need somebody that's smarter than us. So, like when we're looking at anything that we're doing, we just find that community is the best thing. And so like, we just always like to create this environments where community can be developed. And so the Commitment Summit is going to be that. And the reason why we named it Commitment Summit is because for us, having a commitment in life is really what pushes you, right? To like continue talking to those people that are they're paying like $500 and calling you about their PPC not working, right? Well, add more ad spend into your budget, you know, like maybe you'll get more results. Like, you know, like it allows you to be in the eyes, which is what we call like VUCA, or anytime that something crazy happens, like you're there and you can push forward because you know what's going to be next. So how can we understand what that commitment is and what our goals are and our infinite purpose, and relate this to what we're doing today, which is digital marketing? And so we want to come together, 200 people in Costa Rica. So we're putting you guys through the burden of having to go to this beautiful country and being at the beach and just enjoying, you know, a all-inclusive resort, and just listening to some of like the most amazing speakers that we could find. One of them being you, and in connecting with them. Stop it.
Go on.
And then, you know, just the attendees as well, you know, like just people that are really after the same goals, and that they understand that there's more meaning than, you know, what's the CPC, like what's the cost per acquisition today? What's the cost per click today? You know, like there's more meaning in the long game. But how can we continue to get motivated and push and just do the best for our businesses through this conference? So yeah, that's what we're doing.
And your speaker slate, by the way, which is when I go to an event, that's what I look at.
Yeah.
And I know everybody's a little bit different. You know, some folks are looking at the vendors, or what's the meat market look like, or where is it? You know, what's around the peripherasis. But for me, it's like, who am I going to get to hear? And then maybe as much to the point is, who am I going to get to meet? So that's speakers and the attendees. And so the attendees, maybe I'll start there actually. It's only agencies, right? Like that's restricted to agencies and agency owners.
Yeah, we're very intentional. So like even the number of people, it's 200 people, plus like 50 are like speakers, and like not 50 speakers, but speakers and teammates and all this stuff, but 200 people that you're going to be able to connect. My goal and JC's goal is to like be able to talk to every person there, to know them. If I don't know them by name, which I'm super bad with names, so I apologize in advance, but like, I just want to know people there, right? So I love big events, but I just like, if I'm hosting an event that I don't know who you are, and you're like, you know, trusting me with your ticket and like just coming here, and I just want to know you. So yeah, I mean, like the speakers there are going to be amazing. So like, even if we have like VIP in general, even general is like already amazing. 200 people, you're going to get a good seat no matter what. This is not 9,000, you know, people there. Like you're going to get a good seat and you're going to be able to talk to people. So yeah, I mean, it's agency owners only, and we're in the last bits of it. So this is kind of like crunch time for people that are like waiting till the last minute, I guess, to like make a decision, which is most people.
Yeah, if you're on the fence. So, you know, that's the thing that I've noticed too, is anytime I've ever been in a room where I'm the dumbest, poorest person, which is often, I benefit so much from being in that room. You know, like that's the room that you should and want to be in. And so I would tell an agency owner, just the peer group that you make accessible to you anytime you take the leap. I think that I've never not profited massively from that. So that's really cool. I love the intimate environment. I like that you've niched down, because it's tough when you go to an event and you're like, oh, I'm sitting next to a arborist and a locksmith and wonderful people. I have no idea what we're going to do together, but this is nice and focused. And your speaker slate, I'm looking at your website right now, which actually, you know what, maybe I'll share. I'm just going to share my screen, so we're all looking at the same thing. So it's funny, because here's the problem. All three of these are keynote speakers.
Yeah.
Like at most events I'd go to, they would just have one of these guys. You've got three of them. So how do you even prioritize who's speaking when? That feels impossibly hard.
I know, like the agenda for us has been one of the biggest things, just because we're all about getting the most out of the sessions and like networking, all this stuff. So like the whole event for us has been a great learning experience. If you want to learn how to do an event or what not to do in events, reach out to me after this. I'll give you probably a lot of ideas on what not to do. But honestly, for us, we're kind of like selfish in this. Like we're like, okay, who do we wanting to like listen from, right now? Like, who do we want to learn from right now? And how can we make an event so like we can get access to the people? So we're just like, everybody come in, chip in, so like we can all learn from these people. But like we're like seeking for this knowledge as much as everybody else there.
Yeah, and to be in a room with 200 people and then Jesse Itzler or Kevin Harrington or Damon John, like I don't know that you'll ever have better access than that. That's why somebody should go. That shouldn't be the whole, oh, I'm going to go harass Jesse. But I mean, I've seen Jesse speak and oh my goodness, the dude is amazing. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. And you have no idea of what we have planned with Jesse. Like, I'm super excited to like not only to hear him, but also like, you know, backstage, like meet and greets, like all this stuff. And
Is he gonna rap?
you know what, we haven't added to the contract, but maybe we should.
Should, yeah, go back talk. So, you know, amazing keynote speakers, Willie Robertson, you, JC, and then there's the industry experts, which are like, you know, Rudy Maurer, he's a keynote speaker unto himself. Pete Vargas, Jen Gottlieb. I've seen Jen speak twice now, and she blows my mind every time.
I know, we had a chance to, and she's just amazing, and like her presentation is always on point, and I got so much out of it.
Yeah, Russ Perry. I've never seen Russ speak, but didn't he just sell Design Pickle for like $100 million or something?
Yeah, his like Design Pickle, it's like amazing. Like I'm really excited to like hear that and how that process went, and just like building that to sell, which is a lot of like, it's a goal for a lot of people, right?
Yeah, 9-figure exit. If I'm not wrong, nobody quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's public information, and that's what I read. Rachel Miller, who's one of my favorite people in the whole wide world.
I haven't met her, but I'm so looking forward to it.
Oh my God, she's amazing.
That's what I heard.
You're gonna need like 15 Red Bulls, because she's just so energetic. I've never and it never stops either, because you're just like, oh God, when do you calm down? And the answer is never, like never. She's just firing on all cylinders all the time, and she's so accomplished and so smart, and then also just so humble. She's amazing. Chase Buckner over at High Level. Chase is a good buddy of mine. I really love that guy. This is so, I mean, crazy pedigree from a speaker perspective. I imagine crazy pedigree from an attendee perspective. So let's sell it. If they're still watching, they want to know, like, that's what I would ask. Like, how much is this thing? I'm going to go share my screen again, because you also have just a beautiful picture of your family here. So we're going to show this off.
Update that. Now we have another baby. What's going on? That's so funny. Like someone's gonna be like, yeah, my mom did an event and she didn't put me.
She didn't even market me. So what's cool is, and JC was telling me, we're leaving our kids behind because we're horrible parents, but you can add kids to the event, which would be a ton, like family vacation. That's tons of fun. But it's $3,000 a person, and we're doing double occupancy. So it's bring your partner, bring your spouse, bring your whoever, and then you're gonna get an all-inclusive vacation in Costa Rica, hanging out with a bunch of cool people, learning a bunch of cool stuff, which really in theory shouldn't even be a cost. It should just be an investment, because at some point you're going to be able to recoup it.
Yeah. I mean, like, this is crazy. And then for you and your community, we're doing something special. So like what? Say what? There's more.
What a surprise. Tell us more, Karen.
So, I mean, like, this is already like crazy pricing, right? Like, I mean, $3,000, you get all inclusive. Like, even if you go to any other event, like you have to like still book, you know, your hotel, like your transportation, like everything's going to be there. You're not going to need any transportation besides just getting to the hotel, right? And if you're within the dates, like we're going to provide even that. So anyways, like I would love to like discuss like more details about it. So like message me, but anybody that is wanting to come and that's from this community and watching this video on YouTube or whatever, you get access to it, you're going to get $1,000 off. So if that wasn't a great of a deal already, you're getting $1,000 off from like the ticket. So it's double occupancy, $6,000. It's going to be $5,000. So you can get that and just invest it in the ticket or whatever, air flight, you know, whatever you want to do. But so it's $5,000 just for you guys. So yeah, I'm excited. I mean,
and that includes the room, all dining, all drinks. And then it says endless entertainment. I imagine you'll have like a bunch of fun stuff planned around.
Like you wake up, there's entertainment there. You go to sleep, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, we're having like, you wake up, there's somebody waiting for you. No, we're just doing, I mean, the agenda is going to be there for you to push yourselves, right? So I'm an introvert. I know that I need to be pushed to be, you know, to like make friends. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're not going to leave you 1 second alone unless, you know, you really need some time off and like, you know, but yeah, we're going to have all the speakers, the sessions, networking at the end of every day. So we're going to have parties or dinners or like whatever we have planned. And the whole goal is to build this community. So that's what we're looking forward to do.
That's so much fun. How do they get the $1,000 off? What do they do?
So all they have to do is, we'll send the links, and you can watch probably like the video and just
link in the description of the video.
Link in the description below. Yeah. And then all you have to do is use the code ASLAM. So all caps ASLAM, and you can get $1,000 off. And that's it.
That's awesome and super generous of you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we're limiting that, right? First 5 that take us up on it.
Yes, I was gonna say. So like if you're watching this, like go and get that right now. Another thing that we're doing for our attendees is once you sign up and you put the code ASLM there, what's gonna happen is that concierge is gonna call you. So like we want to make sure that we help you in this process. Not everybody has travel outside of the country. So anything we can do to prepare this and to make this a very smooth trip, that's what we're here to do. So we wanted to make sure that you have your passports, you know, what you need in terms of like if you want to book extra nights and just stay longer there. So whatever you need, concierge is going to be helping you with that.
That's amazing and so exciting. And you get to hang out with me, which
Yeah,
that should really be the reason. I mean, to hell with Jesse Itzler. What's he ever done? You know,
only 5 people though, only 5 people. So
yeah, that's exactly. He only owns the Atlanta Hawks. Who cares? This is amazing, Karen. You're awesome. Really excited to hang out with y'all. I hope if people are watching that we get some people to take us up on it. Any last words, closing comments, wishes?
I am personally looking forward to hearing you because yours is going to be like, I think more product related, if I'm not mistaken. And I just, every time that you go on live, I'm like, what is he saying? Like, I need to like learn this. Like, I need to go and like Google this stuff out. I'm not in product as day to day, just FYI, guys. I do own an agency, but I'm more in the systems and operations.
So
but every time I listen to you, I'm like, okay, like, dude, I'm glad like he's a speaker because I don't, you know.
No, I'm really excited, and I hope I'm able to bring some value. And to be honest with you, looking at your speakers, I'm excited to learn.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's some folks that have cracked the codes on stuff that I need. So excited for that. Excited for that networking. I love in your budgeting, you're showing people like how much they're getting when compared to other events. And the thing that I think is funny is you have $200 benchmarked for drinks. And I'm like, you clearly have not been to enough events because people are spending $2,000-$3,000 and the number is way off, Karen, just FYI.
You know, that's probably JC. So JC didn't take a drink until he was 27. So he still thinks that people take one drink and that's it, you know, for them. So
yeah, especially in Costa Rica. It's going to get sloppy. Awesome. Karen, you're amazing. If you're watching this, link in the description of the video. The code is ASLM, ASLAM, get you $1,000 off. And I'm going to see you in Costa Rica. The dates, Karen, when is it?
So August 7 to 11, 7 and 11 are travel dates. So the actual event is 8, 9, and 10. So yeah, we'll love to see you there.
Awesome. We're going to see you there. And for those subscribers, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Wait, before you go, I'm constantly looking for amazing people to come join our team. So if you're passionate about Google Ads and you're passionate about customer success, please go to solate.com/apply. And we'd love to see you as a part of the Solutions 8 team. Also, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. It lets the YouTube algorithm know that we actually know what we're doing. And don't forget to subscribe. We shoot a video every single day, and I don't want you to miss out on any of it. Lastly, if you have questions, comments, concerns, confessions, or you just hate my face and my voice, go ahead and hit us up in the comments. We get very little human interaction, and even the heckling is something that I kind of get a kick out of. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being subscribers if you're a subscriber. Don't forget to apply if you're interested in working at Solutions 8. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.